different about this new L.E.D Pro showroom than our standard showrooms today?
The difference between this showroom and our traditional showrooms is that this showroom provides a platform specifically designed to showcase the latest, greatest, smartest, and most dynamic lighting technology in the market today. It's not just something we can talk about, but it's something we can actually show people in application and how they might choose to use it in their own environments.
And how does that help the sales process?
Well, because we're dealing with a very sophisticated product. This is not just a light bulb that you turn on and off with a wall switch. This is a type of lighting that you can use to build an environment, whether it's a work environment, a residential environment, your living room, your office, your kitchen. You can use this technology because it's available in so many different shapes and forms to create a lit environment in a way you never could before with standard traditional light bulbs and light tubes. Okay?
So what we're showing here today is the world's most accurate, fully tunable light source. We can produce from one product both saturated, pastel, and high CRI white light. All of the lamps that are above us right now that are illuminating me are wirelessly controlled. They run a standard 120 volt power, but what I can do is, by a simple press of a button, I can run, in this case, a circadian light show. The lighting is going down to a very warm color temperature, like you might see with an incandescent lamp in your home, and then ramping back up to a very cool color temperature, which would be much like you'd experience under a skylight or a natural daylight. This would be great for an indoor office environment, for high-end residential. But what's important is, again, these products can produce any saturated color, pastel, or high CRI, high-quality white light, all from the same color source. Again, individually controllable, wireless control, easy retrofit. Simply unscrew the lamp, screw it back in. It can be used in track heads, it can be used in downlights, and now you have a fully immersive, dynamically controlled lighting system. With a simple press of another button, I can give myself a dynamic color changing show. In this case, we're going to go into something much more pastel. You see the dynamic color changing. This is an easy to install application because all I do is simply install it into a single gang wall box. In this case, we've got a preset scene controller. We also offer a standard single gang wall box mounted preset scene astronomical time clock controller. Any contractor can install it. Again, it's sending the data for the control wirelessly up into the lighting products. We also offer a linear cove light product for wall washing and grazing applications. And you know, the importance of having it here, that's the reason we're here at the Lights Fantastic Pro showroom, is it's just critical to see and experience lighting. It's very difficult to talk about lighting, but you've got to come in and immerse yourself in it to see what the products can do for you.
Hey everyone, I'm Mike Donovan with Pure and Edge Lighting.
And I'm Drew.
That's true. So, we are here at Lights Fantastic Pro, which is a great showroom and showing a lot of the latest LED technology. In this particular room, we're showing a lot of Pure lighting. Now, Pure lighting products are usually plastered into the wall. We like to say, let the drywall be your canvas. It's something where you can take and design whatever you want and make corners, make turns, all kinds of different things, whatever your imagination can run with.
The showroom is great because, you know, we've seen a lot of these applications in photos. When you come here, you can actually see it in the space that it's actually going to be in. So here there's a bedroom here. You can actually see it, picture what it's really going to be.
The only issue really with the bedroom right now is that it's made for somebody that's about 3 feet tall.
Looking at this bed, this actually makes me feel really tall.
What's different about the L.E.D Pro showroom as opposed to the standard lighting showroom for your products particularly?
The thing that I love about this showroom the most is that there's really two things. The first is that it's a big enough space with enough vignettes and different kinds of environments that I can utilize my lighting in its actual experience, and I can live among the lighting, not just see what it looks like and how it shines. The other thing that stands out to me is that while this showroom is an extremely large space among lighting showrooms, it also is very well curated. So everything in here stands out as a very high quality, very good value product, and if you're among that set, then you have that quality attached to your brand just by being in this space.
I'm Scott Olden, Lighting Design, and I helped John with this store. Lights Fantastic Pro is really coming to market with a totally different way of going about this. The fixtures that have great value, the reason why they have great values because they're great performance, but also a very reasonable price. So bringing the collection in here to this store, which is a totally different design from every showroom I've ever been in. There's not fixtures on top of one another. There's a lot of good space here in the store, but the collection really is about bringing expertise to those people who can't necessarily afford to hire a full-time lighting designer. That's why I'm here, to help filter through some products, make some smart choices, so that you can come here to Lights Fantastic Pro, sit with their team of skilled professionals, and also use our fixtures and get the looks that we're getting. So that's the beauty of Lights Fantastic Pro, is that it is bringing more design, higher levels of design, to people who can't necessarily afford lighting design.
Okay, so what is LF Pro and what's great about this new show?
Well, I think that the perception of a large space comes across a little overwhelming at first, but LF Pro is designed to obviously rethink lighting and what we can do in our industry. There's many spaces that are developed around what you would feel at home. We have dining rooms, living rooms, and in an unnatural way, what most people think of how to light that space is what this show will show you what we can do with ease now with LED products.
Okay, so what we're showing here at the Lights Fantastic showroom is the Ketra Linear Cove product. Down here in this planter box, we've got our 30-degree product, uplighting this logo, lighting that makes a difference. And up above, we've got our wall washer, bringing some nice downlight. So essentially, a nice Linear Cove white light application. But what's really novel about the product is I can simply go over here and on our keypad controller, at the press of a button, change the color temperature to something very warm. Now with the Ketra products, what's critical is you'll notice the color is extremely uniform. All of our products are calibrated at the factory to have exact fixture-to-fixture color point matching. And you know, for a Linear Cove application on a white wall, this is the ultimate acid test. Another application, bringing some color. What better than to take some saturated color to uplight the logo, and then bring some white down below. Brings the contrast out in the logo. And then at the end of the day, we can get a little fun with it, bring some fuchsia in. But the point here is from one luminaire, we're doing high CRI quality, high quality white light, pastels, and full gamma saturated color, all from one product.
Hi, I'm Angela Ryan with the Lights Fantastic store in Austin, and I wanted to show you our beautiful kitchen space and why it's so great, the lighting that we have in it. So we're first going to start with the puck lights in the cabinet right here. It's a nice LED warm color temperature that lights up our glass shelves, gets light all the way through. We also have some beautiful LED panels lighting our under cabinet. Right here really shows the texture on the tile in the back. My favorite part about this kitchen is going to be this channel right up here. This is a millwork channel made by Edge. Once again, it's a 3000 color temperature. That color temperature complements a lot of our finishes that we have in here. The great thing about this channel is the versatility of it. If you have really high ceilings in your kitchen, you don't need the light to shine down from a 17-foot ceiling. You can bring the lighting to you, which is what we've done in this application. The other great thing about it is when you open the cabinet, you will see light on the inside of the cabinet where normally you don't have your cabinets lit in your hard cabinetry like this one. The great thing about this is that it's going to show you the different applications that you can use this lighting in, as far as using it under the cabinet, using it in the cabinet as well as over the cabinet. Makes it a real easy sell to show people the different ways that they can do things with the different products.
You guys find this space is inspiring about the potential for lighting as we do. Larry, John's father, bought a two-man fluorescent assembler 50 years ago. Over those 50 years, he's inspired a lot of us in this industry on the potential of what lighting could be. Larry's creative and entrepreneurial spirit, his can-do attitude, and the ability to see where things are going and then quickly develop a path to put it all together has allowed him to grow into the many facets of the lighting industry. For the past 2 years, Larry has never been more excited about the potential of the lighting industry. He believes that LED lighting is going to change what people will expect from lighting and make them rethink how they use lighting. He feels that for the first time, people will see what he has seen for the last 50 years, that lighting can be magical, can make a difference and truly impact your daily life in ways that are unimaginable. Larry and John have gotten a lot out of the lighting industry for a lot of years, and now they want a chance to help pay it back. They're excited to see our industry grow to new levels that we've not yet achieved, and they would like to help get us there. With this showroom and some of the ideas that we have shown here, they hope this will begin the process of elevating lighting as an industry and lighting showrooms specifically. Today they want to announce a donation over the next 10 years to ALA to help in some small way toward achieving the potential of lighting that Larry saw 50 years ago. They are creating the Larry Saya Creative Entrepreneurial Award that will increase the discussion and progress toward achieving a bigger and better industry. We'll be working with Eric, president of ALA, over the next several months and culminating with some more details at the ALA convention. Again, I would like to really thank all of you for coming to this and coming up through that traffic on I-35. I know it was a meeting. I know that's tough, but again, thank you all for coming. And I would like to turn it over to Mr. Sam.
This is really the most exciting time, I think, in lighting's history. Luckily for me, my son John came with me back with me about 8 years ago, and he has as much creative knowledge as I did. And we both decided about 2 years ago that LED was going to be the future of lighting. And it's given me a new passion, hopefully for another 50 years. And I think what's going to happen, and the reason he wanted everyone here from other lighting showrooms, we feel that if other lighting showrooms around the country start showing the newest in LED lighting, and which is going to be the future, then it'll help the whole country, and it'll help all the showrooms. So we felt we're not going to be able to create the demand unless all of us work together. And so that was part of having this meeting tonight, was for everybody to work together. As you can see, we're buying products from all over the country. We've tried to pick the best LED lighting that there is, and we hope to see more. And I'd like to thank, unfortunately, John not being here, he's done a wonderful job with our bringing we have now about 400 employees, and bringing about 100 here tonight to help show you all the newest in LED lighting. And really, it's going to be amazing in the future, and I hope all of you get into it. And unfortunately, John's not able to be here because this was his baby, and it really has turned out fantastic. Like we say, life's fantastic.
I'm Eric Jacobson with the American Lighting Association. When John came to me last September and said, I've got a new showroom that we're close to completing, he said, can you come out and look at it? And I think, as each of you probably have, come out here and your jaw kind of drops. It is so remarkable. I wish John could be here. He's worked so hard and been so dedicated to open this showroom. And John came to me and said, what do you think about if I hosted an industry event here that could really rethink the way our members in the industry thinks about lighting? And I said, John, I think it would be a winner. There's no question about it. You need to do it. And anything we can do to help promote that. Because ultimately what he wanted to do was to raise the awareness with other retailers around the country to show what he's doing here, to make sure that others, even though all of you may not be able to duplicate this, but hopefully it inspires you when you go back to your stores and location to think differently than you thought when you came through those doors. John also said, what else can we do to elevate the industry to help spur innovation and entrepreneurship? So John and I started discussing. ALA has just recently created our Charitable Endowment Trust. And so because of that, John said, we're going to make a significant, and it is significant,
we'll discuss those details at a later time, to our Charitable Endowment Trust. And it's going to be over a 10-year period. And there will be events at the annual conference that will ask other retailers and other members what they're doing to be innovative in their business that others can benefit from. So I'm so thankful to be here representing the entire lighting industry and the American Lighting Association, and just very excited about the future of the lighting industry. Bob, thank you.
Just very quickly, I want to mention a couple of things. There's no question, for those of you who know John and even those of you who don't, that what you're seeing here, to a large degree, is a function of John Sam and Larry Sam. This has not just been a big project where we've done a lot of cool things and spent a lot of money. You're looking at a true mission of a couple of gentlemen that are really important to our industry. Again, everybody's already said it. There's no question John is sick about the fact that he cannot be here tonight.
Close though, real close.
But I can assure you that he is very grateful that all of you came. And I want to point out a couple of things I want to mention. There's an awful lot of employees that works for Lights Fantastic that were a part of this. I want to thank a couple of key individuals who have had long-standing relationships with Larry and John. Robert Sonneman, of course, Greg Hay, a number of others that have been critical and key associates of Larry and John over the years, and to all those manufacturers who participated in what we've accomplished here, and all the associate friends of ours throughout the industry, you know, our heartfelt thanks. This couldn't have been done by one individual. It was a group effort. A lot of people participated, and we were very grateful that you were here tonight and could share this with us. So thank you very much for coming.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Enjoy yourselves. Have a good day.